Hello,
Yes.
Kaiser.
No. Use the tool.
Yuck, I see why you use the tools.
Yeah.
All the gob.
Yes.
Kaiser
So
gob.
by popular demand, everyone reprimanded me. Not everyone. Like 5 people reprimanded me for not throwing the ball for the dog in the last video. So throughout this video, I will throw the ball for the dog. Hello, Kaiser. Give the ball.
Put the ball in that orange thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello and welcome. Please subscribe. It's time to talk about rugby.
Okay.
Yes, see, that thing throws it
See, it
far.
really throws it.
Nice. Oh, happy day
Mm.
on your cup.
Mm.
We went to Loftus.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Well, let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Let's start at the beginning. On Friday night.
Friday night,
The
Sharks
Shacks.
in Scarlets, and this is what's worrying me. This is what's worrying me is the Bulls. It's the business end almost.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to win every single game
Mm-hmm.
with a bonus point.
Yes.
And now the Sharks. That's our last game, and the Sharks are starting to look
yes.
good. This is the problem. This was always the problem. This is why we should not have lost to Munster.
No.
We should have been in Edinburgh. Should have been in Ulster. All the close games, we should have won them.
Yes.
Because you never know.
That's what champions do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
But-
an interesting time.
But yeah, great game for the Sharks.
Yeah, 32-27. Actually closer than I expected it to be honest.
Yeah.
Scarlets didn't play too badly. Yeah, they were at home.
Yeah, but I mean, the
Even
Sharks
though,
are
yeah,
supposed to be completely down and out.
Yes.
And I think the score flattered the Scarlets a little bit at the
Yes.
end. There was a consolation try scored.
I actually never thought like the Sharks were going to lose.
Yeah.
Like I just thought maybe they should have been a little bit more
Loss.
clinical and a bit better on defence.
Mm.
That's a lot of dog gop.
Yeah, Van Cook scored a hat-trick.
Yeah. Just he does like very funny celebrations and stuff. Maybe
Yeah.
he should have been a soccer player rather.
Maybe.
Okay, then Ulster beat a spirited Benetton 38-34.
Why do you bring this ball now? Where's the other ball?
Comes back with a different ball. Couldn't find that one.
Ulster beat Benetton.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the score there?
38-34. So
So
quite a
close.
few close games.
Benetton
yeah.
is also not a done deal. We're playing them as well. We're playing them
Yeah.
in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
They're in the
something.
8th position currently.
Leave the ball.
Kaiser, that thing's not going to fit in there. Oh, it is. Look at that. Cheers. Bye. Okay, and then we are still doing a rugby video. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Zebre played Glasgow. Glasgow won 49 with a bonus point. So they are currently top of the log,
Yes.
which we've sort of
Do you want to debate that quickly? The
sort
whole
of-
Leinster thing
Yeah.
that they did.
we spoke about it last week, and we don't completely understand.
Why did they throw it? It's almost like they threw it. The
So-
team that they sent completely
Like-
throwing it.
Yeah,
So it's Champions Cup next weekend, isn't it?
yeah, I think so.
Something like that. So their players rested for 2 weeks. Is that the best thing for them? I don't know.
Yeah, so
They've relinquished now the top spot
Yeah.
where they were like very clearly ahead. They've relinquished it.
I
completely.
don't know. They've had so much. Maybe they've decided let's put most of our focus on the Champions Cup because they've had a lot of disappointment there in the last couple of seasons.
But they could still. I mean, Toulouse finished top. So if Toulouse,
Yeah,
hang on a second. Yeah, they're playing. Where are they playing? Anyway.
yeah, it's
That's
semi-finals.
not URC. Whatever.
Yeah, what was it? Northampton.
But it's just
someone- yeah.
debatable whether they did the right thing now.
Yeah, look, the URC is long. It's a lot of games. It's 15 games.
Because I mean, look at Munster. They sent their best team.
Yes.
They beat the Bulls.
Hmm.
They smashed the Lions.
Yes.
Now they're also pushing for top spot there.
Yeah. Leinster probably would have won both these games if they sent a stronger team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I thought that the Stormers didn't completely overrun the Leinster. The score was a little bit
Yeah.
like flattering, I guess.
You want to think that those guys send those players and they still really, really think that they could win.
Yeah.
I suppose the Bulls, when they sent the team to Northampton, they thought that they could win.
Yeah.
And you tell the players that you can win.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you
And didn't it make like, you know,
You
I know
need a
I
big
know there are
squad.
broader things at play and stuff, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Loftus was fuller last week because Munster sent Crowley,
Yeah.
Byrne, Omani, Ergis Sneema. I don't want to just always be like, because like whenever we talk about other teams, we're like, oh yeah, so and so's in it is like one of our guys, and then like the poor Italians are like, we don't only have Rainer Smith. You know? We've got I don't know any of the Italians.
Yeah.
Anyway, Montiani left.
Yeah, he's not there anymore. We just liked saying
Montiani.
Okay, so then we were at Loftus. Not a huge crowd, but a nice atmosphere still.
Yeah, not a huge crowd, but it was fuller than it looks on TV, I think.
What's nice about it's just easier to get around when it's not that full. Maybe we're just getting older.
I think so.
And it's easier to get to with the boys. It's easier to walk, to get out of the stadium, in and out of the stadium, and in time, and to get an ice cream
nice
and maybe a cold beer. Yeah, and easy parking. That sort of thing.
Yeah, it's super easy getting a drink. Anyway,
I still thought the Ospreys managed to score some. Well, I suppose they are actually on form.
They're on form, but I think that the Stormers, I don't know what they were doing last weekend. It must have been the weather, must have been just a low point for them, or maybe they're seriously on the down. But I don't think any of our teams should lose to the Ospreys in South Africa.
Yeah.
I thought the Ospreys played very well against the Lions in Wales. I don't know where the Ospreys are from.
Well, they are Welsh.
I know, but Wales is a country. So
yes, I don't know which city is their base. I don't know.
Anyway, they just don't seem like a championship team.
No, they don't. And they've probably dropped out of the top 8 now.
They did, yeah. So
they are 10th.
So we were saying during the game that we thought that the Bulls actually looked lethargic.
They almost look as if they
know
really
they're
want to do it.
this. Yeah.
It's interesting to see when you watch it. You pick up stuff like that when you watch a game live. Is that sort of seem like they don't want to do it.
Yeah, guys that played well. I like this,
Very hot and cold, but he did like brilliant stuff. And then, I suppose less silly stuff. He just creates tries. He just creates the tries. Like the pass he makes beats the man, and then tries come from that one pass. So
don't you think
he made 1 or 2 tries, but
as a union, the Bulls are the worst place to be like sort of flashy.
Yeah.
If you're not like amazing, because the crowd is so like, Vili. Like when he drops the ball, everyone's like, Vili. You know, the poor guy.
Yeah, no. David Keel was man of the match, and I think he deserved that.
He's on form at the moment.
My brother said, do I think that means that he'll start getting a look in by Springbok selectors? And I still don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Even though he's had a really good season so far.
Yeah.
Top try scorer for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Kirtley was good. Kanan looked better at wing. Hanekom had a bit more of a quiet game. Elrich was carried well. Always gets over the advantage line. Forwards.
I was thinking about Elrich as well in terms of Springboks. Like, what will it take, do you think, to put him into the next level? Is he that good, or is he just he's big and...
I thought
what does he do exactly?
A season or so ago, he had his head up a little bit more to look for offloads and to put other people in space. And now lately, it's just been ball under the arm, crash it up. I think that gives you a little bit of the edge if you can.
But he's not an 8th man.
If you can do a few other things.
Yes, exactly. So it's different if you're an 8th man. Although if he can steal, but he can't.
They play 7 and 8. They sort of Hanekom was 6 last week, and then he's 8. I think Hanekom is a proper X factor. He makes stuff happen for the people around him, and he had a bit more of a
look on attack. Elrich is a stalwart, isn't he? He does make things happen on attack a bit.
He will look better if they try that as well. All the loosies, they're supposed to support the wings on the outside channel, because that makes a guy like Frankie Horn look
amazing,
real good, because he's always either scoring tries or creating tries, because he's always in the outside channel with the backs.
Yeah.
So then you're in open space and you're running. That makes you look good.
Yeah.
Elrich you don't really see that much anymore.
Yeah.
With him, but he's also supposed to run that channel. Most of the 8th men are, or 7 flankers. Okay, Cardiff, Edinburgh, we were happy, 61-24, happy in general.
Yeah.
Cardiff, Edinburgh away win 24-7. Lions,
Who's
Munster.
Edinburgh now? I don't mean in the world, I mean on the
They
log.
are just below the playoffs. They are in 9th with
Also
43
we're
points.
Yeah.
And then there are 3 teams on 44, Stormers on 45. So there's absolutely nothing in it between 5 and 9.
Yeah.
And then you've got Ospreys on 40 points and Lions on 39, and then Cardiff way down on 25. So from the Lions to the Stormers are only 6 points in it, from 11 to 5.
It's funny that Cardiff and Edinburgh, that was like at the same time as the other games.
Yeah.
It was like they started at like 4.
Yeah. Very
Cool.
early for a European start. Yeah, 4:05. Yeah.
Anyway.
Munster Lions just completely outplayed.
Yeah. Munster, I said it on the group that they sort of play like the Springboks played like 2-3 seasons ago when we were super unfit after COVID.
Yeah.
They really slowed down the game against the Bulls and against the Lions. Clever.
To try and have
it's
altitude.
extremely frustrating if you're us
Yeah.
watching Munster do that to us.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what they had to do. They had to slow the
Yeah.
game down completely. I don't think they would have succeeded in doing that for the full 80 against the Bulls. What helped them was the Huijsen red card, but they did it so well against the Lions. And they are willing to give away penalties in their 22 because their defensive maul is so good.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, kick it to the corner, I don't care.
Yeah.
And they're happy for you to go for posts.
Yeah.
Firstly, because Jordan Hendricks misses kicks on the 22 right in front of the posts, firstly. Secondly, they were far ahead already, so they were happy for them to do it. So they just played it so well. They really, and then their defence from because I thought their Lions upped the ante quite a bit between the 60th and the 80th minute. And they just defended, and they ended up getting a bonus point try. The Munsters.
And peaking at exactly the right time, eh?
Yeah.
Right at the end of the season. This 2 away wins.
Exactly like last year.
Yeah.
Except last year I think they did it in more style. They did it against the Stormers and the Sharks, who seemed pretty decent last year. But it was very similar.
This will give them a lot of confidence, these 2 wins. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at their run into the end of the season now, they don't have hard games, I don't think.
We'll look at the next week's fixtures just now.
Okay.
Then the Stormers, Leinster 42-12, Leinster B team again, and more or less more of the same. The same kind of the right style of rugby, just not executing it as well.
Yeah, and there's also like stuff that happens to like put together teams, like the Stormers counter attack.
Yeah,
was like pulled off on the evening. Like there were 1 or 2 breakaway tries, like turnover try type vibes, you know.
Which you thought last week that they, with Evan the Ross's try and stuff, that the momentum would just carry on through the game, and it just was stop start. And this week it was just a bit more fluent and
a little bit. But they're also not great, because I mean a good Stormers team should put that like fourth, like the D team or whatever away. Like sort of last year when they did that to the Bulls, let's just send like a completely random team to Loftus, and then we put like 60, 70 points on them.
At Loftus, it was fun.
Yeah, it was great. It's a shame, not so great for the guy who flew all the way from Leinster sitting next to me.
Oh, really?
All the way from Dublin or wherever.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like they're poor fans.
Yeah.
You know?
You get so hyped up for this game, for whichever match, and then it's like a seat. Then you don't know any of the players' names, and you lose by a big margin because you don't know.
It's
you
like
you
us
don't buy
with
your
the Champions,
ticket
with the Champions Cup.
Yeah.
And we sent them to wherever it was in England, and you're like, I stopped watching. Like your fans.
Like, this is a playoff game. We're gonna go to the next round, and then we send a B team.
Yeah.
This debate's just going to carry on and on and on. And on. But I mean,
it's everyone's issue. Everyone has this issue.
If you've got these massive squads, surely you want to do it that your squad is half A team, half B team, and then those guys rest them again.
Like Russie.
Yeah.
Remember,
like half and half.
You can think
instead of
like 2022 when we lost to Wales at home.
Yeah.
That hurts to say that.
Yes.
But
31 or something.
We put in a completely random team.
Yes.
And then they lost there. Anyway, my point is, from there, I think we started doing more of a half and half thing.
Yeah.
So you've got your core guys, Eben and Peter Steff and whatever. They're still there, but then the guys around them have something to work off of. Where's the ball now? Why didn't you bring me a ring?
Say, for argument's sake, then if you have Eben and Mostert, let Eben play rest the 1 week and Mostert rest the other week, so that you have a top line lock in the team at all times.
Yeah.
And the same with your front, with it all across the field, you know.
Yeah. Be like Rusty and put 4 scrum halves on, you know.
So I actually was up to watch a bit of the Dragons Connacht, and it's an interesting game. It was 27-all till right at the end, death of the game. And I was rooting for the underdog. I thought it would be nice for the Dragons to sneak a win there against a Connacht who has been up and down lately.
We've got to think strategically now. Connacht still has to play, I think, Munster.
Yeah.
So we want them to have a little bit of confidence so that they can maybe...
They've crept up.
Connacht is 6th.
Yes. Well, there are 3 teams on 44 points. Connacht, Ulster and Benetton. So that was a bonus point win. A bonus point try in the dying seconds of the game.
Well, maybe they can...
Very entertaining game.
I don't think they can... I don't think they can surprise Munster and beat them.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like, Munster looks too good.
So let's.
So I'm just thinking about like what's going to get the Bulls a home semi-final or a home final or whatever.
The other things will have to go away.
Can that still happen? Yeah.
Other things will have to go away. So next week, Stormers are going away at Dragons. Bulls home at Glasgow at 2:00. Loftus again. Here we come. That's not next week. That's the 11th of May. So there must be Champions Challenge Cup games in between.
Yeah. Should go to that game as well. Glasgow is not.
That would be nice. 2:00 in the afternoon, midday.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm in Namibia, so I won't be able to.
You're in Nam.
Yeah.
The Sharks, Benetton at home. Let's do everyone a bit of a favour there. Bulls, Stormers a bit of a favour to beat Benetton.
Yeah.
Munster, Connacht, Lions, Cardiff over here should win that.
Yeah.
Leinster Ospreys back in Ireland should win that easily as well. Sorry, not to be mean to the Ospreys, but I just think if it's the strongest team, they should win.
Yeah.
Okay, so next week a bit of Champions Cup again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and Challenge Cup.
Champions
so
and
go
Challenge
Sharks.
Cup. Go Sharks.
Oh.
It's only South African representation.
Cheers.
Cheers.